After losing their quarterback to a torn ACL. Let's get you the highlights as now the game is officially final. We can show them to you. There's a look at the MVP candidate, Carson Wentz, watching with the crutch. Nick Foles, the guy today. Here's how things started. Oh boy.
little nervous.
Into the wind as well. They get a pass interference. We've got the tracker in motion.
Wow.
Get the Nintendo zapper
like
out.
A cyclone right there with that tracker on there.
And then this moment, so we start off with that shot that was a bit of a duck, and then Jay Ajayi puts the ball on the ground. Falcons pick it up.
Jay Ajayi didn't play in the last week of the regular season. You get a bye week, so a couple weeks without contact. You worried about turnovers and ball security in this game.
Go to the second quarter now. 3rd and goal for Philly, and things get weird. Ooh. Nick Foles recovers the fumble. They initially ruled it a touchdown. Ooh. Video evidence shows a comedy of errors, and then
comedy of errors. But Foles, Johnny on the spot, did a great job of following and tracking the play, picked up the ball, almost got it in for a touchdown, but it did lead to 3 points.
So they get 3 there from Jake Elliott. Well, actually, no, this is the 4th and goal. Yeah, they get LeGarrette Blount out on the edge. This was Jake Elliott, and that hit almost every part of the goalpost. There's only 3 parts that you can hit, and he hit 2 of them. Bosher on the kick. It's 6-3 Eagles. And then this ball hits 3 Philadelphia Eagles.
I mean, this is 2 weeks in a row now for this Falcons team getting that fortunate fumble on your punt team and get a short field, and the ability to cash it in was huge for them.
So Peterson looking on, 3rd and goal. What's the call here? Well, it's have Matt Ryan buy some time and flip it off to Devontae Freeman for a touchdown.
Great job of Matt Ryan moving around, showing his athleticism, finding a way to find the receiver. Devontae Freeman shake loose from coverage. Matt Ryan buys just enough time to drop a teardrop, a floater, Steph Curry style.
Yeah, Malcolm Jenkins in a tough spot, came off coverage thinking they had Matt Ryan, but man, what a play by Ryan.
2nd and 8 for Foles. Towards the end of the first half, it goes off of Keanu Neal's knee and into the hands of Torrey Smith.
This ends up being a very, very big play because it should have been the ball going the other way. Gives the Eagles another opportunity to move that ball down the field. This ultimately results in a couple points.
Carson Wentz is like, oh.
This is the longest 1 second in the history of football, by the way, right here.
Yeah, I wish we had tenths of a second on the clock. Alshon Jeffrey goes out of bounds there. Sets up the hero of Philly, Jake Elliott, with the wind at his back from 53. And nobody cares about the extra point after that.
Got more lift on that ball. The extra point that he missed just came out so low and flat. That's my kicking breakdown for the day. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah. Who needs Jay Feely?
America, that's it.
Alshon out in the 3rd quarter. Big first down. A lot of big first downs for Nick Foles, but there's a drop from Jay Ajayi.
Jay Ajayi, you always want just a little bit better, but he did give them a solid day's work today, despite his miscues early in the game.
Stuff like this. Here in the 4th quarter, Ajayi almost gets all the way free. Robert Alford brings him down. Gain of 34 on that play. Same drive, 3rd and 3. Zach Ertz, defender, falls down. Foles is able to hit him.
I got the feeling in the first half they were trying to hide Nick Foles. In the second half, they kind of let him get going a little bit.
On 3rd and 3, they're throwing again. Trufant gets Clement stopped, and so 4th down. Doug Peterson was thinking about this.
Kind of took it all the way down.
They ended up using a timeout to really think about it.
And that could have came back to bite them. 3rd and 6, big play, at least we thought it was, from Mohamed Sanu. But Al Riveron and company, we're going to take a look at this because Doug Peterson says he did not catch that.
See a little bit of movement of the ball on the ground. What's the phrase, Patrick?
You have to survive
the
ground. 4th and 6. Matt Ryan's going to Contorius Lopez.
That is an incredible throw. The amount of touch you have to get that up and under, what a beautiful ball.
Nice. So right now, when you're looking at the Atlanta Falcons, they got the thing going. They're moving the ball down the field. They mixed in some runs. They eventually worked themselves down to the 10-yard line. You have to feel good about your situation right now. 1st and goal.
With two timeouts in your pocket, too.
Come on.
Jim Schwartz is thinking about it. As Bucky said, it was first and goal. Now it's third and goal. Slant to Julio. He's down at the 2. So Arthur Blank, they're on the field. Matt Ryan calling the play. And as Bucky alluded to, it's a sprint out.
That's a bad play, bro.
Julio falls down. Matt Ryan goes back to him. He's trying to get his feet in, get his hands on the ball. He couldn't do either one of them.
They had Mohamed Sanu doubled up in the middle of the field, and Julio Jones was actually the one who had the one-on-one coverage, just lost his footing.
Unbelievable.
I almost wonder if Jim Schwartz took a gamble there and said, hey, they're gonna anticipate us double teaming Julio Jones. Instead, they doubled up Mohamed Sanu, and just the play had no rhythm to it, no feel to it.
No rhythm. I mean, like we've talked about it. We did a breakdown on it on the podcast. They are one of the best teams at running pick routes, cluster routes, bunch things. To think that they didn't use anything creative with 4th and goal